Y'all tune in to Real Life Street Stars and make sure you go get that app off of Google Play. Download it now. Real Life Street Stars, we in here with DJ WIldHairr. What it is, man?
What up, what up, what up?
Chillin', man. Been trying to get you in here for a second, man. Streets asking for you, man. Tell us where you from for the people that do not know, man.
I'm from Fort Worth, Eastwood, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Twisted Black, free Twisted Black right out top, man. I used to be his DJ.
Hey, how does it feel, man, to see all these Fort Worth artists just blowing up?
Without the beefing, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure because we come from a long way, man. You know, Dallas is like the state, is the city, you know what I'm saying? So without Dallas, there's no Fort Worth, but for Fort Worth to just be pushing on their own by themselves and people recognizing that is a good thing.
Yeah, man, I remember growing up, Genocide from Fort Worth. That was one of my favorite groups too, man.
What about Nemesis?
Oh yeah, they from Dallas, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So we was jamming Nemesis and then Genocide with Six Deuce, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Six Deuce, and you know what I'm saying? Genocide was a record, bro. A lot of people didn't know about that record, you know what I'm saying? So Fort Worth came from a long way. Twisted Black kind of opened it up for everybody. And then, you know, when you do the research on Fort Worth, then you bump into the MC Coop, you know what I'm saying? Then the Genocide. You know, we got a lot of, man, we had a lot of OGs that was back then. Dap, a lot of people, OGs out there.
Hey, we know about the, you know, the popular ones. We know about the Yayos, the Solo Lucci's, the Spud Booms, and all that. Give us a couple names of some hot artists that we might not know about that are coming up through the ranks.
Man, you got Smoke Dean, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we know about Smoke. Everybody.
Well, you didn't say Smoke Dean.
But
so.
I'm saying not the popular.
You didn't say Smoke Dean.
Okay,
no, Smoke Dean. You know, we got Crook. Man, we got Slim. We got you forgot about Trap Squad Cartel.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shouts out to them. You know. Man, we got a lot of, Funky Town got a lot of talent. I mean, really, the DF Dub got a lot of talent. Yeah. The reason why I don't like separating us because we got to learn to stay as one, you know what I'm saying? So the city can grow. So when you separate us, like a lot of people separate us when we the same. So Fort Worth is no different than Dallas, and Dallas is no different than Fort Worth. We all got talent.
That's true, but I mean, one thing that does stand out is they do have a different sound than Dallas. Like, I mean, it's like they definitely stood out with the sound. Like, I don't know, you know, that whole lifestyle and the culture, man, but it's like their whole sound is just totally different, bro, and it's kind of what attracted probably a lot of people to it.
It's murder work, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Dallas, you know, got killers, but, you know what I'm saying, they weren't known for killing. You know what I'm saying? Fort Worth was such of a small country town that we was just killing just for colors and street, you know, so it's more gangster-like. And it's more about, you know what I'm saying, gunplay and storytelling, you know what I'm saying? So, that, I mean, that's just the heart of Fort Worth, man. We hustlers and grinders, man.
And tell us about that big show you got coming up.
Man, I got Money Man coming up, man. Thanksgiving night, man, the Onyx, man, the new Onyx 2.0, man, the old Black Orchid, man. Money Man, you know, you're a real good nigga, man.
Every time somebody asks that, I always say this. You can say what the fuck you want to say.
God damn.
Man, so tell us a couple spots out there in the funk, man, for people who you know, are touching down or want to go out there. Like, what are some of the places that, you know, they would hit up?
Well, I'm only gonna brand myself, you know, Saturdays at BT's, man.
Oh, we hear about
man.
BT's, guys.
Yeah, it's, you know, strip club, man, you know what I'm saying? We got upstairs, downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, man, it's other places, man, but, you know, I only brand myself. It's only business with me.
What side is BT's on? Like, where is that located?
BC's off 35 and Everman. It's over there by, like, Crowley area, man. It's, like, pretty much close to Forest Hill and Everman, man. You know, y'all pretty much don't know about that, but it's off of 35 South going to Waco.
Since we're on that subject, man, let's talk about some of the clubs even back in the day that you used to DJ at.
Man, I'm known for Steppers, man. Steppers and Jamies and Chris Styles, man. Steppers used to rock, man. We used to break. Hey, people don't know, man. Chameleon and Power Wall and them used to just walk in that motherfucker.
I know. I was there one time.
You couldn't keep Tum Tum and them up out of there, and they used to always fight them downward niggas. Used to be downward to South Side and Oak Cliff and That's when Tum Tum had the Taliban. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when he just got off a he had a bus accident. They was going to Mexico and they came back. They had a bus accident. This nigga had a cast on with 50 niggas, man, up in Steppers, man, ready to fight again, man. Real, man. Stepper was the shit.
Man.
Probably why I'll still talk about that.
What was the craziest shit? I remember, bro, I was at Steppers one time, bro, and was you there with me? Man, niggas start fighting. A nigga from outside threw a chair in the club. I'm like, well, how the fuck he get a chair from outside, bro?
Yeah, you started a lot of beefs back there, cause
that Lil John.
that Lil John.
Man, I used to break them records, man.
I remember when Yin Yang Twins was in there.
Yep, I actually broke their record. They did a deal for me because they was just stuck on Salt Shaker. But I told them that the song that they had on Lil Jon album, that Boom Boom Boom, was the hottest song on the record. So they took Key, man, and they broke it, and they was on BET with Lil Jon, and they actually did me a favor, man, gave me half off and came to Steppers, man, for half off, man. And they was some real crazy dudes, man, but you know, it was real player, man, you know. It was real player, man.
Yeah. Man, so like with Steppers, bro, like what do you think? Why do you think that shit it doesn't, like, when did it fall off? Like,
say, man,
cause that shit was jumping for so long, bro.
Grandparent Laws ain't no punk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like grandparent, they were really racist, but at the same time they rezoned everything. So I say about like, I want to say down there like 15 years. We telling our age with this shit. Yeah. Down there like 15 years ago, cause I'm gonna say it like this. I met my wife at Steppers. You know what I'm saying? I've been with her for 15 years.
That's wild, the bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so like, do you miss them days, man? It seemed like the whole boogie era came from that shit. Like that boogie era, bro. It kind of played hand in hand, cause like niggas was really going to Steppers and DMX and all these clubs and really having a good ass time, bro. But it don't seem.
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna fuck your head up, because after I left Steppers, and the reason why I probably Stepper died because I went on the road with Twisted Black. But I wasn't even a good DJ then. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to scratch. I was using CDs, and that's when CDs had CD players on each side. Yeah. So all I was doing just cutting the music off, saying something, playing it on the side, cut the music off, playing something. But the music back then was the same speed on some songs, so it didn't really matter because Stepper was live. Everybody danced on the dance floor. I'm talking about it was probably like 100 niggas on the dance floor dancing. That's the reason why niggas were fighting, because niggas was on the same girl. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga was like, shit, I'm fucking with that bitch. And then next thing you know, they fight. And it might be somebody's girlfriend. You know? It was just wild, man.
I see the nigga pick a girl up. I'm talking about all the way by his head when he was dancing with, like, it was wild in there, bro.
It was super wild, man. It was 18 and up, man. Like, it was 18 and up, so.
Yeah, that was that, yeah.
What you know about Sunday? What you know about Sunday night when we had them strippers up in there? Yeah, I remember the stripper night.
That, bro. If we'd have known about that.
They had strippers. They had female strippers.
Yeah. It was really going down, bro. Hey.
They took a nigga back down memory lane.
Yeah, that was, I don't think, if you ain't experienced that shit, bro, you just missed out, bro. That shit is gone. That shit is not, it's not going down like that no more, bro.
DJs don't rock crowds no more. My intention was to rock the crowd. So every song that you hear, it excited you more than the first song that you heard. And like, my job is to get to the people. So that's the reason why I had cut the music off. And half of the time, I used to sing that whole goddamn song, don't even know it. And I come back with the beat, and then I used to let y'all sing the song and come with something else. Just think about if I had Webby and Lil Boosie. It'd been crazy. It'd been more fights.
Speaking of the club situation, man, I just saw you, was it Sunday? What was Young M.A here?
Oh, yeah, that was Monday.
Monday. There was a lot of, they said she did perform 2 songs and ran off with a lot of money. But you have the real inside scoop.
I got the real inside scoop because Young M.A, she did 2 songs, but she had a manager or whoever her bookie, I won't say her bookie, charged an extra 10 and only gave her, I think 15. So she thought it was a regular walkthrough / 2-song performance. So you only got 2-song performance, couple of talks and walkthrough. So, and then the after party. So that's the reason why it was 15 grand. But they actually paid more than that. But Young M.A kept it so real that she gave him back the half of the money that was in the envelope. So she gave it back right up top. You know what I'm saying? She said that ain't the way they do business. And they actually kicked the dude that did the booking out of the truck.
Damn. So would you say, man? I know there's been a lot of issues with promoters booking Janky show. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's been like 2 Chainz had a little thing on Instagram. Are the promoters to blame, or is it just a miscommunication thing? What would you say?
Sometimes it's a miscommunication, but sometimes I mean it's vice versa because sometimes the artist is just assholes. You know, we grow as fans and we always look at it as a business plot. You know what I'm saying? When I say a business plot, it's because we pay our deposit and then we plot on. But sometimes it's on the promoter because they plot to think that 100 people gonna come, so they already have the back half off the dope. So when them 100 people don't come and that back half, you gotta come out your pocket. As a promoter like me, I already got my budget before I even come in to come out. And that's just the way you build a good relations. But you gotta understand, like the reason why I got out of DJing and went to promoting, because the promoters never paid DJs and I would pay them late. The business was always fucked up. So I decided not to get fucked no more and save my money and come with events because I always used to throw events back in the day. So to make a long story short, all promoters ain't the same promoters. And now there are so many promoters out there and some of them janky because they don't know the game of promoting. They don't know the game of DJing. So that's the reason why I stepped out of DJing, because you had these push button DJs that couldn't break records and they was paying $50 just to DJ 5 hours. I couldn't do it when I was getting $500 for 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So promoting wise, janky promoters, there's some out there and there's some real promoters out there, but half of the time it's miscommunication.
So give us a couple signs of some janky promoters. Like, how can you detect it early? If you're an artist.
You detect it when you make that phone call and they don't answer. You know what I'm saying?
Janky.
And then he'll text you know what I'm saying? That's when you know there's some fuck shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's like he'll talk to you all day, you know what I'm saying? Then he be like, man, I'm gonna send that deposit. If that nigga slow on that deposit, the first deposit, then janky. You know it's gonna be some janky ass shit. For real. Like if that nigga ain't got all the deposit, he was like, say, man, I'm gonna pay the rest of it later, you know it's some janky ass shit. You knowing you finna go to some headache shit. Yeah. And you know, that's just the way it is, man. A lot of people ain't bred it up like that.
Random question. How you feel about child support?
Child support? I don't know. I ain't never experienced child support. But I tell you like this, I think it's fucked up that a nigga get charged for sperm, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga paying for going to jail for sperm. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Y'all think this Trump shit was what it was. Just think about it. If niggas would have went to the court and voted no, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't do the shit. Now they getting taxed for babies, man. Just think about it. If you had a baby, they taxing you for that baby. It's a possibility. Soon, I don't give a damn who you with. It's a possibility you about to be taxed for your own goddamn child. And that's sick, man, for sperm, bro. I don't condone it.
Who are some of the artists you're responsible for breaking?
Man, I broke a lot of artists, man. You know, the realest one out of the one I broke, man, is Power Wall, man. Like, rest in peace to DJ Wody, man. Like, Wody helped me become the DJ I was, and when he died, Power Wall paid for his funeral, you know what I'm saying? So that just showed gratitude and loyalty right there to me. But like breaking records, man, you know, it's all in the peas or pods. You know, you can't be a pea without the stem and the leaf and the water, and so we all grow together. So when I break your music, just look out for a nigga. So when I break music, I got a new strategy. So I learned the game. So I done moved up to promoting to now management because I feel like our city needs great management.
Man, that's real shit. Yeah, we have. Like, what would you say is one of the worst things that artists are out here doing as far as on the business side? Like, what are they doing wrong?
Like they don't. They not BMI and ASCAP prepared. They don't even know nothing about it. And what's so bad about it is they put so much music out there, and someone can steal it from them, and they don't even know it by the internet. And it can be a totally different stranger. You know what I'm saying? They putting this stuff on YouTube and getting so many views on YouTube and not in the program of Sound Exchange where you can get money for each view. You know what I'm saying? Each Google search. You know what I'm saying? You get money for that. You know what I'm saying? So and it's totally different than TuneCore because they give you money. You know, publishers you get it every quarter. They give it to you like 6 times a year. And it's big checks, man, that they're missing. And the industry is killing these people because first they take your publishing and then they take all your views and everything and leave you left with show money. And that's on your hustle. So I say if you're gonna rap, at least know the game. You know what I'm saying? And understand the game. It's a $1 billion business. It's not just, you know what I'm saying, a hustle.
If you was in an artist's shoes, where would you go to get the game?
Shit, I would get a job at McDonald's, and my first 3 checks, I would make sure that my paperwork is ready. Entertainer lawyer, ASCAP, and a publisher's right up top, you know what I'm saying? And then I will basically dedicate myself to rap and go that way. But at least I invest in myself. A lot of rappers don't invest in themselves. They think everything is a gimme, you know what I'm saying? And then get an attitude when you don't do what they say. Because you can't go to DJ Drummer and say, hey, put me on your mixtape, because he just ain't gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want a handout. Nobody want to hustle and grind it. So they look at other people and they feel like they can be like that person if someone just play their music. It ain't just about playing your music. It's about understanding your music and the game of music.
Do you think like the artists that we have currently have the potential to really do something?
Yes,
like,
I actually think the DF Dub can be the next Atlanta. We missed it with the DSR. With the $7 million, I think.
Why do you think we missed it? Like, what happened there? Because they was on such a run, bro. And they actually had the support of the like niggas was DSR fans, bro.
Man, it was. I ain't gonna say no name, but it was 2 dudes that messed that up because one of them ran with the money and the other one just stuck with the money. I'm not gonna say who it is, but y'all know who it is. I would. I wouldn't give a damn. I would, but it ain't my business. But I feel like New York looked at a $7 million deal, and that was just a $7 million giveaway. So they don't have respect for Dallas no more. If you notice, when the artists come here, they'll go here and go to an after party, the next party, the next party. People don't know to put clause in their contract to prevent them from doing anything dirty 30 days before and 30 days afterwards. So you got these janky promoters that's out there are trying to learn the game of promoting and getting burnt by your young Dolph that's rapping about doing 2 shows in Dallas. There's no way you're supposed to do 2 shows in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
did just kill 2 shows out there.
Right, and then you got people that's doing after parties for the same amount of them bringing the artists in. Like if you book Lil Boosie and this after party is 50 grand, you're a fool for doing an after party for 50 grand because you're gonna lose every time because he's already in the city for 50 grand. So why would you even pay him that? You're supposed to pay him half of that. Not even that, you're supposed to give your counter off. A lot of people don't do that. So if an artist say 50 grand, they trying to hustle up to 50 grand. Then give them a counter offer. Hey man, you already in town, bro. You know what I'm saying? You take this 15, couple of bottles. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that game because they look at another person making money off of it and they want to copycat and then they get fucked. And then artists in industry. They come down here and they run. They always been running game in Dallas. Dallas is the music breaker. This is the city where music is broke. A lot of people don't know that. So our artists here can make it happen if they learn to get along. You got people beefing for nothing. And then at the same time, if we don't unite, we'll never make it, bro. We'll never make it. And that's the reason why I'm stepping up to management. So if we can blow someone up, it at least brings attention back to our city for the next man can get signed.
Yeah, I think we all need to jump behind Lil Ronnie. It seems like he doing everything right, man.
Lil Ronnie money up, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's my little. Hey, y'all never. I broke Lil Ronnie, man. Y'all never remember I had Club T events. He'll let you know, man. Lil Ronnie, homeboy got killed. I know they used to ask me all the time, man. Hey, man, play my record. Hey, man, let me do a show. And when he got killed, man, I kind of was too aggressive to the teenagers because they don't know nothing about business, but I was in the business life. When he died, I opened my heart, so I kept breaking Lil Ronnie music. I kept breaking T. Wayne music. They'll tell you today, WIldHairr broke my music because he gave me that chance. Club T was holding like 3,500 kids in Plano at Thunderbird. You know what I'm saying? Then we had, with Erskine, I had Arlington Stadium.
Damn.
So, you know, I've been breaking people for a long time. So now that I'm transitioning myself to another position, I'm not really tripping. I bought a $250,000 house in Grand Prairie by the lake. I'm not tripping. But the fact of the matter is that we're going to lose as a whole, as a city, because this going to always be a pit stop to make money off us and go elsewhere.
Is it profitable to do a hip-hop concert?
No.
It just doesn't seem. It seems like everybody's losing, bro. I don't.
Oh, well, everybody losing because they don't.
40,000 to pay. It just seems like a lot of money.
And they steady going up. They steady going up. Look at Young M.A. She getting 40 now for one song. But then you got to also look at the terms. The top 10. There's 3 people in the top 10 artists that's not signed.
That's crazy.
You got Chance the Rapper, Young M.A, and you got YF and Lucci.
YF and Lucci. I didn't know he wasn't. That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? They not even signed. So, you know, Rich Homie Quan did that. You know what I'm saying? So that's showing the labels that we don't need them. And I say the internet is making us businessmen because you can go to Apple and put out an EP on Apple. All you gotta do is grind it. Now you ain't gotta grind it in the street. You can just grind it with links. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you keep grinding, you can do it, but a lot of people don't know that. So I don't know, man. You know, if we don't unite, man, they're gonna always make this a pit stop, make more money off of it, where it's 50, somebody gonna pay it because they see other people paying it.
That's crazy, bro. Man, so you jumping into management, like what are your plans on that?
Right now,
you gonna teach any classes, or is it just gonna be straight?
No. Right now, man.
Try me WIldHairr. I want to be under your tutelage.
Right now, man. Maserati A. I manage Maserati A. T-Speed and Superman. They got over 7 million views on YouTube. We waiting on that big ass check so we can explode. Maserati A holding his own self down. We got Red Music. You know what I'm saying? I've been holding him down since he was 15. So, you know, we making moves, man, but this ain't no 1 year process, man. This is like a 5, 6, 7 year process. And as long as my team know that it's gonna take long as they know it's gonna be rewarded afterwards. So, you know, this is the life-changing situation for us.
So is it like how can somebody get down? Are you accepting clients? Are you hand-picking them?
I'm really hand-picking them, but at the same time I'm settled because I have different categories of rap. You feel what I'm saying? And then I don't want to overwhelm myself with a no-limit atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Then all artists is not satisfied. I'm dealing with so many egos.
Yeah.
The egos that I control and just listen to me now. That's all I need. Now, I give advice all the time because I don't want no black man to lose. So it's not a problem getting advice, but you know, you have to be in the atmosphere to get advice. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be doing things for yourself. And a lot of people ain't doing things for themselves because they looking for a handout. Right. Hey, can you put me in the studio? How the hell I'm going to put you in the studio? You're a rapper. That's just like me coming to you saying, hey, can you bring me some DJ equipment? And I want to be a DJ. You got to have that first, man.
Yeah. Man, so what do you personally look for to tell somebody that's a hit? Because I know you get music all the time, and it probably like, you know.
A hit?
Like, how do you determine what a hit is?
It's kind of hard, man, because it's based off the beat. But the lyrics can be half-assed. But it all depends on how you ride the beat as well. So, you know what I'm saying, just to go back to Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy was the worst motherfucking song in the world. But it broke. So you can't tell nobody what's a hit, what's not a hit. It's all about the grind, because even though I'm a Fool With It was a hit for us for Twisted Black, but we pushed the shit out of I'm a Hustle. We had so many remixes of I'm a Hustle, which we thought that was the hit, and it was never the hit.
Is it harder nowadays to determine the hit versus back in the day?
You want me to say that it's harder now because everybody sounded like.
It's not even just that. It's not even just that, but it's like some bullshit really. The bullshit is really kind of making it now. So
that nigga start drooling Man, it's like the kids running everything right now, man. Like, I listen to my son in the restroom, listen to his music, man. It's like everybody sound the same and everybody looking bisexual. You know what I'm saying? I really like, man, Trump, get them motherfuckers out of here quick, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? Stop this madness, but it's like, man, the music sound the same. You know, it's gonna come into a halt, man. It ain't gonna be no rap no more. It's gonna come into a halt.
Yeah, man, before you get out of here, man, give us your social media so they can get in contact with you.
Man, I'm on everything, man. It's DJ WIldHairr, man. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's DJWILDHAI with 2 R's, man. I'm very Southern.
Any shout-outs?
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Keep grinding, man, hustling, man. That's what we do every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nobody to be a failure, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But, you know, Money Man, Thanksgiving night, Onyx, man, was going down.
I will be there, man. DJ WIldHairr, you all motherfucking real life street star.
That's what's up. Thanks for having me.